What's going on? What's going on?
What's going on, y'all?
It ain't my fault. Welcome to the My Thoughts, My Faults podcast.
We back.
Episode 16.
Yes, sir.
I'm here. It's your boy Terry motherfucker Rocks.
It's your boy Reezy.
Thank you. He introduced himself.
I hit
My
myself.
fucking
I finally got it right?
Co-host, nigga. Reezy F baby. And we got a very special guest today.
An extra special guest.
Annie. Little Annie.
Let's give it up for Annie real quick,
Annie,
y'all.
real quick. How you doing, Annie?
I'm doing good.
You doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good.
And you know Annie is important because we call her by her first name, no last name. Just a first name basis type person.
First name.
What is your last name?
I don't think that's important.
I just call you Bob that back. And diversify your bonds. That's
Nigga.
Exactly.
Yes, sir.
So, I don't know where to start off. Why don't you just introduce yourself? Tell the people about you.
So when people be doing this, they be looking right there, they be looking at y'all.
All three.
Okay, because I'm like, I feel rude not looking at people.
No, look at that. If I look at you, look at back.
Yeah, let's have a conversation.
So cool.
If you
I'm
feel like
Annie.
you got to talk directly to them, talk directly to them.
Nah. Annie. You want me to say my last name?
No, you ain't got to say your last name.
East side of Chicago, big GD shit.
ESC. Fuck you talking about? East side crazy.
You heard it.
Big GD.
You know what I'm saying?
You heard it.
You feel me? Big reading, big author, big life, all that.
Oh, so you read and you're an author?
Yeah.
You've written a book?
I've written a book.
Get the fuck out of here. I didn't know you wrote a book. What's the name of your book?
I feel like you Jeremy got my book.
Jeremy has your book.
Jeremy got my book.
Damn, I didn't know you wrote a book.
It was a long time
Jeremy
ago.
be
though.
real secretive with shit. He'll buy some shit and then
He's very supportive. But no, I wrote a book. Let's see, that was 5 years ago now, called East Side Battered and Buried. And so it's poems about love and what I learned from living over East.
Oh wow,
That's cool. And you just went through the whole publishing process and just made that happen.
I self-published my senior year in college.
Oh, that's fire.
that's fucking. Give him a motherfucking
round of applause for
goddamn
that,
applause for self-publishing black women in college.
Not no more though. That shit was tiring. Ugh.
I bet shit.
y'all. You wrote the whole book yourself?
Yeah, I mean it was only 16 poems, but I went through like 5 drafts because I'm just very critical.
Yeah.
And so I was cutting out stuff. I was trying to see if like the structure of the book made sense when you read it. If it had like revisiting power, like if people would want to see it again after they did the first time, and just making sure I kept the pieces that was necessary. So.
What made you do that?
I felt like it was a lot that happened that I did not give enough time to process, and I was like, I need to get this shit up off me, bro. like I was journaling anyway, but I'm like, I need to get this shit up off me, and I know I'm not the only one feeling this. And even if somebody not from the East Side, they might feel some of what I'm saying too. And so,
Damn, I'm from the East Side. I want to read that book. I might need that book.
I got you.
I need to heal.
The East Side is not my favorite side. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Oh, I guess we gotta end this right
now.
now.
That's what we gonna do. We gonna start the drama.
Hold on.
The East Side. Why y'all got so many potholes in one ways, G?
First of all,
that's what I hate about the East Side.
Racism. That is why. That's why.
Can you explain it? Go dive deeper into that for
I'm
me.
gonna dive deeper into. It's a lot of real niggas over East. White people don't like real niggas, and so our streets is.
I mean, I used to my mama. Like when I used to stay with my mama, we was over East. We was on 72nd and Bennett. So trust me, I got fucking feet on the East Side. But like that's what I used to hate about this shit. I'm like, God damn,
Nigga,
like,
you live over like your shit is not that much better, bro. You a
nigga, yes it is.
Actually,
It definitely is.
It's potholes all around Chicago, but they're heavily concentrated in black neighborhoods.
For sure.
Because they don't care.
This is true, but like whenever I go over East, nigga, that shit is worse. Like y'all got them little ass streets.
No, it's
hella one ways.
It is a lot
the
of
fucking
potholes.
potholes suck. It'd be hard parking that bitch.
The trenches,
and it be
baby.
Speed bumps and shit. I hate
Hella speed bumps.
I hate that
Like
shit.
yeah, it make me do think it is racism. Like the police trying to always catch niggas on the East Side. Like,
Exactly. And God forbid your fucking tire go flat from one of them potholes. You're not getting your money. The city doesn't care. Move it along.
Yeah, that shit
for
do to
sure.
me.
Tragic. Exactly.
But I got love for the East Side though. Shout out fucking Italian Fiesta. Shout out motherfucking
Shout out Kennedy. Shout out her. Shout out me. Shout out the
Essence Block
motherfucking
150 Rock
Royal
Block.
Caribbean Jerk. They closed that down.
Damn, they
Fuck,
closed tourists.
Gee, nah, tourists closed they self.
How, G?
I thought somebody ran into
Somebody
tourists.
ran into tourists.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all should have stronger walls. But they was operating out the back
Stronger
for a minute
walls?
though.
G.
Didn't they operate out the back still?
Yeah, they was like
For a
doing
minute.
some
That shit was super
shipping
illegal.
container type shit.
How the fuck didn't tourists expand and get a bigger store? All that money they was making.
All that time. And why
They
don't you
made
have
hella
property
money.
insurance?
That was for years, G.
It's a fucking commercial property. You're supposed to have an
That
insurance.
shit is
Yeah.
wild.
Niggas.
They was just getting over.
Niggas.
They was getting
That's
the
what it
fuck
boils
over,
down
bro.
to, ladies and gentlemen. Niggas.
They was keeping that shit traditional.
Nah, for real.
Tours should have been expanded. It should be like 8 tourists around Chicago right now.
I'm gonna have to disagree with that though, because I feel like the more places expand, the more diluted the food get. Perfect example, Harold's, right?
Yeah.
There's so many Harold's in the world. Unfortunately, not the world, not just Chicago. And every Harold's don't hit the same. But Uncle Remus,
But Harold's
is consistent.
But Harold's is
it's only
staple.
2.
Because it's only 2. It ain't getting too, stretched in. Motherfuckers adding their own flavor. No, it's where it's supposed to be. Harold's, you would go get that shit one day.
You can't get it and it be weak.
Well, that depends on like who running that shit. You feel me? So
That is it depends on the restaurant. It's the same shit for like any other fast food restaurant.
Yeah, like
any,
even
like,
fucking McDonald's.
McDonald's
and shit.
shit. Like
we was watching that fucking
oh
documentary.
nigga, you know what I realized? All the McDonald's in the airports are good as fuck.
Oh, it's
like
the airport.
It's
They
something
got to
about
be.
the
It's
airport.
gotta be
Them
there.
bitches
It's
be
gotta be
on
good.
point.
And
Like,
the bitches gonna be
Dunkin'
high
Donuts
too. They
too.
gonna tax you, but it's gonna be damn near worth
go
it.
to one of these little side fucking McDonald's, goddamn Dunkin' Donuts, fucking flies, shit everywhere. It'd be horrible.
Just like the McDonald's in Hyde Park is far superior to the McDonald's on fucking say 55th and fucking Indiana.
That one is pretty shitty too.
But the one on the Ave cracking, and that's ghetto as hell, but it's a good ass McDonald's.
On what Ave?
Chicago Avenue.
Oh yeah, that's a classic.
Hell yeah.
That's a classic.
A1,
That's
for
a
sure.
classic fucking McDonald's. That's
Yeah,
the, probably
that
most,
motherfucker.
the second most dangerous McDonald's.
Exactly. That's
Like-
why the food's so good, because it's so dangerous.
It is.
That shit's a great McDonald's.
I got arrested in that McDonald's before.
You did?
I did.
Tell us about that
What
endeavor.
happened? How the fuck did this happen?
So basically, I had to be like 17, 18. I was working at Jamba Juice in the John Hancock Center, and we was out there eating, chilling, and the police came in there tweaking on this boy, like, said he stole food. He didn't. He was young as hell. They was being super rough with him, and some just snapped.
He was
I didn't even know that nigga.
activist.
I didn't even know that nigga. I was like, y'all tweaking. I was standing on the table and shit. They're like, calm down. I'm like, no, y'all calm the fuck down.
Yeah.
Y'all arresting this nigga over some nuggets that he paid for. Like, what? And I had on my
Not over
Jamba
the
Juice
nuggets.
t-shirt, my Jamba Juice vibes, so they put the cuffs on me. I was like, damn, I'm finna be in jail.
How many bitches did you call them? What you call them?
Yeah, you cut him out.
You had to do
Police,
something.
a couple
You
bitches,
dirty ass,
racist
racist ass,
motherfuckers.
dirty
ass, racist ass, fuck it,
Y'all
racist
mad
ass
as hell,
fucking
y'all
bitch.
hungry as hell, y'all broke as hell. You know.
Y'all
all
ain't
type
meet
of
y'all
shit.
quota today. What time was it? You said
It was the middle of the day. It was like 6 o'clock.
goddamn.
Yeah, they was wild. But they was really manhandling. Like, they were being so rough. And he was a kid. You feel me? So that shit just, it ran right
That
through.
McDonald's do be hot as hell though, so they probably be
Nigga,
like
what?
extra geeked up.
Yeah,
like,
they be thirsty to do anything.
yeah.
Any fucking thing. But shout out to them fries.
So, you gonna write another book or what? Was that just a one-time thing, or you need more life experiences? Shit,
Nah.
5 years. It's been about. You about due.
Oh hell yeah.
So this is the thing, right? So like, you can get either really inspired by what's happening to you, or you can get really engulfed in it. And if you get really engulfed in it, sometimes for me at least, it's hard to get the shit out. It's hard to write it, or at least in a way that's like pleasing poetically, right? Like if I'm writing a poem, I want it to smack. I want what I'm saying to be accurate, but I also want it to smack. I care about the quality of the writing. And so, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the next book I write is not gonna be poems. I think it's gonna be like short essays about stuff that I've studied and read and all that jazz. We'll see. Maybe I'll write a play or something.
All right, that's what I say. You don't want to do no fiction, nothing like that.
I don't.
You don't fuck around with that fake shit.
No, it's not that. It requires so much imagination though, like to really see something through to the end. But maybe one day.
I
Yeah,
can
'cause
see
I
you
was-
as
I was-
like a relationship author,
Oh.
like Tay Diggs in The Best Man, but the woman
Type
version.
shit, yeah. On
Type
some
shit.
Terry McMillan shit, yeah. I could say a little song.
Shout out Terry McMillan, man.
Well,
That's
not
the first motherfucker with my name and shit.
Fun fact, Terry McMillan is a nigga that marketed himself as a woman because all his books were like centered around like the female
Are you
gaze.
fucking
shout out
joking?
to
Terry
Are you
McMillan,
serious?
Google that shit right now. Terry McMillan
Swear
is
to God,
a man.
it was some little
Damn.
light skinned bitch on the back of the books, like
Yeah.
with curly blonde hair and shit.
Terry McMillan's a man.
She like
No,
straight from
no,
from
like so
Martin.
he would like the fact that he put himself like he didn't put himself on the back of the books is kind of crazy. though.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
But a lot of authors do that though. A lot of female authors usually be the ones that change their name or don't say what they are.
That's like the Victoria's
to
Secret
affect
shit.
themselves.
Dominique's be really doms and shit.
Oh my god.
That shit crazy.
Hey, that's wild.
That is wild.
I'm just trying to think of all the shit that I can market to women and act like a fucking woman.
Act like a woman.
Because if
Why
I tap
not?
into y'all market, I'm gonna get rich as fuck.
I
You
know
what
that's
I'm saying?
right.
Still here.
I'm finna
Sell
sell.
lashes,
sell lashes,
I'm
hair.
finna sell lip liner or something.
All that shit.
Lip
Not
gloss.
Some
lip liner,
shit.
that's
Let's
so
let's
specific.
sell
Nah,
some shit.
bitches
That's
is getting
exactly what I
turned into
need. I need
billionaires
like
off
a
that
specific
shit.
thing that women gon' he got the best lip liner in the world.
Yeah.
All right, we on that.
I just thought about some nasty shit when it comes to lip liner, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
You should
What's
keep
the
that.
nasty shit?
I don't know.
Know.
I don't even want to talk about it.
It's that nasty.
It's that nasty.
That boy.
Because lip liner just sound bad, don't it? You know.
Definitely not.
I'm gonna line your lips. What the fuck are you talking about? I got some lip liner for your ass.
Well, yeah.
Terry's own facials.
Oh my goodness. Anyway.
Okay, so let's hop into what are you doing now? What you got going on now? What's the fucking call you Reezy?
I'm about to say what you was gonna call me. What I do for a living, I'm a regional recruiting manager. And so I recruit folks across 13 states who want to go into education, want to get their master's, want to get certified, but didn't take like a traditional route.
What's your 13 states?
You want me to list all of them? All right. So
Off the top.
We got New Mexico, we got Texas.
New Mexico.
New Mexico. Hey, I travel on a company car. I'm about to say, of
so
course.
You drove to New Mexico?
Look, last year my territory was Cali. They took it from me in like 2 months, but we weren't really traveling because of COVID. I was pressed. I was definitely going to LA on the car. But yes, I got New Mexico. I got Texas, which is really 5 fucking states. Arkansas, Oklahoma, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. I'm skipping something. There's something in between it. What are the other states?
You said between
Tennessee,
Georgia,
Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. They're my states.
Oh shit!
So you got the whole southern coast
the
there.
The whole southern, yeah. It's cool though. You meet a lot of people.
I bet.
I like talking to people. Hella good food.
You be chilling at truck stops and shit like that?
Absolutely the fuck not. No, by my first trip, G, I had just got some braids. I just moved to Texas. I just got some braids. I was going to fucking Fayetteville, Arkansas, and I had to drive. And I told my director, I'm like, bro.
How long of a drive is that?
Back 5 hours.
Oh, okay.
Little old me driving through Arkansas,
right.
playing Keith.
Oh, yeah.
Black Panther shirt on.
Fuck this.
Like, I'm like, they calling me nigga with the ER rough.
They did?
No, I just feel like when I was driving fast.
Yeah.
And when I stopped to get gas, I was scared as hell. I was scared as hell. Yeah, I wasn't fucking with it. But nah, I like it though. I like traveling. I like talking to people who don't really know what they want to do, but they know they want to go into education and letting them know, like, you have a path even if you didn't think you did.
Right.
What's your longest drive? Sorry to cut you off.
Ever or doing work? 8 hours. That's
8
not
hours?
that long.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
But I was
that's not crazy.
That's my Mississippi drive. You said you did what?
Regular?
Hell no. But when I was a shorty, when I was a kid, like that was like, because we got land down south and shit, so that'll be our fucking long, dumbass drive. I'm like, oh my God. Like 8 hours. 8 hours as a kid, like you're bored. Bored as fuck.
Bored as fuck. And you can only sleep so long.
It's not as right. You can only sleep so long.
Yeah.
And you're not trying to sightsee and shit. You just ready to fucking get there. Like you trying to eat and you trying to fucking get there. But now as an adult, it's not that bad.
No, it's definitely that bad. I'm about to disagree. That 8 hours be strong as fuck.
But now I'm driving though. So
8
like
hours
when you driving and you if you that by yourself.
I did 8 hours. I did 8 hours going to Atlanta because we go to Atlanta a lot. That shit 10 hours. I did 8 going straight
that's
there.
Longer.
And then we drove to Texas. That was 18 hours.
Yeah. It was 14 when I relocated. That was the worst day of my fucking life.
That shit was crazy.
Gee. We moved in the end of July. I had a quick weave. By the time we got out the truck, my motherfucking tracks was slipping. Damn. It was all bad. It wasn't no AC in the unit when we moved in.
Wait, so you said your tracks were slipping. So does that mean your hair is melting off?
Precisely. The glue is unadhering itself. I was peeling my shit back like this. Hot as hell. But yeah, that was a tough drive, but I'm glad I moved though.
So, what's the most interesting? I'm sure you got a whole bunch of stories and shit from like traveling all over the fucking country.
Give us an interesting story.
The most interesting
some stuff
story.
that sticks out to you. Just stuff that make you laugh or was impactful to you.
Yeah.
Where did you meet the craziest guy at?
Hawaii.
Yeah.
You can't drive to Hawaii.
I didn't. It was for my birthday this year. I went for my golden birthday.
Where'd you go? You went to Waikiki?
I went to Waikiki, and I went to Cancun, and then I came here and I had a party. But I went to Hawaii, and me and my friend, we went, and the whole time we like, gee, no niggas out here. Like, we on Waikiki Beach, Sheraton Hotel, beautiful hotel, gorgeous. Everything was beautiful, but it wasn't no niggas. And all the niggas we was seeing, niggas being gender neutral, of course. All the niggas we was seeing was like with couples or family, whatever. So the second to last day, we seen this man walking down the street and we was eating. And I'm like, where y'all finna go? Only nigga I seen. And he was with another nigga. I'm like, where y'all finna go? They was like, we finna go smoke. I'm like, all right, they kept walking. No, come back. I'm not done talking to you.
Was they gay? Why did they even stop and talk to you?
They was Hawaiian. I don't know what that, listen. And so I'm like, come back, like, what y'all on later? So I gave them my number. And it was a fat one. He wasn't cute, but I could tell he was the one who had the money. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to give you my line. Cool. So they hit us up later. We go to Tommy Bahamas, you know, like the store and the restaurant.
Yeah.
They have the rooftop at the top. We eating there. They cool
sell
as
cologne
hell.
too.
Yeah, they got some nice ass cologne. And we at the rooftop, we chilling, and 2 of they guys come. So it's 4 guys, 2 girls. We picking who we want. And it's one nigga, he just too hot. You feel me? He just too front street, loud, just trying to be seen. I'm taking a bait. I'm looking. Very fine, very belligerent. That's my type. And so it started raining. We go inside. The 2 niggas that we met at first, they leave. We stay with the other 2 niggas. We like, cool. So they like, what y'all want to do after this? I'm like, it's whatever. So we go back to our room. Not like that. We just drop our food
I mean,
off.
it is your birthday.
I'm gonna tell y'all the rest. That happened later. So we go back to the room. We drop our stuff off, and then we end up going to like some hookah bar. We did karaoke, all this stuff. But the whole night he on my bumper, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I'm talking big shit. I'm drunk. I'm like, yeah, come back. You feel me? Like my friend finna go downstairs. We got a balcony. Woo. I'm finna.
I want to be in one on them pictures.
Listen,
I want to be them pictures on the balcony.
I'm trying to see how deep my arch can get, shorty. And so, fronted my shit. Fell asleep 11 minutes later.
Damn.
11 minutes.
I'd have been, hello.
I'm in that
This
bitch
man was
slap.
outside. He know what room we was in. They stayed downstairs. And so look though, so I'm waking up thinking he finna be pressed. I wake up at like 7 in the morning. He like all these messages like, man, I want to take a walk with you. I want to sit on the beach with you. Ooh, I'm like, that's not all you want to do. Say less. And so he was like, what time your flight leave? I'm like, 4. He was like, I'm finna come get you. I'm like, okay. So my friend is like, bitch, you tweaking. You don't know this nigga. You don't know where he's taking you. He's not staying in a hotel. I ain't seen the police since we been here. I'm like, listen, I just gotta take that chance.
Yeah,
At this time I go
It's my
out,
birthday.
At this time I go out, this time I'm going out. And so, precisely, slid to his crib. He picked me up. Perfect gentleman. He was very nervous. Fast forward, 33 minutes, Neckaroni.
Neckaroni. I knew it was coming. The Neckaroni shirts.
The Neckaroni shirts. And it was so passionate and so beautiful. And that's not where the story ends. He take me back to the hotel. 2 weeks later, he take a flight to Dallas to see
Oh shit.
your girl.
So it was good, huh?
It was good, but we ain't fucked though. That's the thing.
But he just ate you out and then flew to Dallas to eat you out again?
But I was gonna fuck him when he came out. I in my head, if everything was cool, I'm like, cool. He got a B&B.
How he fucked
He
this
didn't
up?
do too much. He started an argument with me because I didn't give him a hug when I came in the Airbnb. I didn't give him a hug because I was on the phone.
Was it like multiple people in that bitch?
No,
like,
it was just us. And like it was my second. It was so small. It was so fucking small. And he started tweaking. And then he was like, I feel like you acting like a bitch. Oh, say less. You ain't never got to see me again. I don't play with that word. I don't like that word. And then he called me later trying to apologize. All this. I said, you really just tucked yourself out some coochie because I ain't give you a hug. What's more important? A hug or some coochie?
Any day of the week is coochie's more important
Any
than a hug.
day of the week, especially, man.
Fellas,
and he tweaked.
Never be a where my hug at ass
flew
nigga.
all the way to.
You already flew all the way to here.
Clearly,
You
I'm
might as
finna
well
come
just
see you.
Like just chill. Don't worry about the hug, nigga. Don't you want a
Listen.
pussy hug?
Yeah.
Don't you want a pussy hug?
Pussy to rest.
Not good enough. And what's wild is his flight back went for another 4 days. And so he was just in Dallas. You feel me?
It's some bad bitches in Dallas though. I'm sure he might have found something if he was loud.
I
and
hope
aggressive.
I hope he went
I
out.
hope so,
I
nigga.
hope he went out.
You ain't forgive him in the 4 days, nigga. You just said fuck him.
We ain't talk again. I don't play about that word.
But I thought you said you like him loud and belligerent.
Yeah, loud and belligerent, but not disrespectful. Like I'm loud and belligerent when I'm drunk. Don't be disrespectful, especially because I'm not even acting like a bitch. In fact, in this case, you're acting like a bitch.
That
You
is
feel me?
very
Like,
bitchy.
you
I
emotional
wish the
as
fuck
bugging
I would
up.
fly somewhere and then be get mad over a fucking hug.
And we was having a good time. Like I had came there after running errands. You feel me? I'm on the phone. I'm taking care of
Hawaii to
business.
Dallas? God damn, that's
Nah,
far.
it's fire.
That shit like
That's a
10
9-hour
hours.
flight.
10 hours. I was
you
thinking
can't,
10 hours.
you can't do it
shit.
straight.
Nothing.
You gonna stop
You
in
stop in
California
Cali, yeah.
and then you gonna fucking do that shit again.
Like we flew into San Fran and then yeah, but he wanted to come. I ain't asked him to come. He wanted to. Niggas be flying out. I'm gonna say that since I moved to Dallas, I realized niggas they be flying.
Yeah, Texas is a cool place to fly to though. Also, it's like not no dead ass spot to fly to.
No,
like,
it's not. It's a lot of shit to
You know
do
what I'm
there. It just
saying?
don't really have a lot of culture compared to Chicago.
No, for
I feel
sure.
like that's the biggest thing. It's such a transplant city that everybody just be trying to do their own thing and it don't be working.
Word.
But I fuck with it though.
Out of all those states, what's the best state you like traveling to?
Louisiana, hands down.
Louisiana.
She said
I was
that shit
just there
off
like
the
until
top.
like a month and a half ago.
Really?
Yeah, it was decent.
I love
That was my first
Louisiana.
time
Let's
there.
talk NOLA.
It was cool.
Would you like NOLA or Baton Rouge better? What you like?
I like NOLA better. What you like, Ryan?
New Orleans. That shit was lit.
Yeah. I like the niggas down there too. They real nice.
Why? Because they sound down
ain't
bad,
no- I
mall.
ain't-
Down bad, mall.
Yeah,
Mall.
I like the way they talk, but I like they got real Southern hospitality. Like they real
Yeah.
gentlemen.
That shit
down
is
there.
real for real. Like
Yeah.
niggas in the South is like way cooler. Like they talk slower.
Just
They
nice
fucking
niggas,
just,
man.
You know
Chill
what
out,
it is though.
Chuck.
They don't have a vitamin D deficiency like us. Y'all niggas be on 10 because y'all in the house cold as fuck.
Cold.
Seasonal
That's what I'm
depression.
saying.
Yeah.
No sun. Down south, whatever you want.
You got to do everything slower down south.
And
'cause
this
it's
shit moves so
fucking
fast.
hot.
This shit moves so fast
It
that you
do.
gotta be just up to speed. Like
Yeah.
that's how I feel.
For sure. I don't know. I'm in Chicago.
You said
though.
you had something you want to talk about. I fake cut you off. What was it?
I think it has something to do with whatever we was talking about, but I don't
Fuck it.
remember it now.
Okay. Where else do I want to go? What's pissing you off these days, Annie?
Niggas.
Besides niggas, but okay. What about the niggas? What do we do now?
Right. What's your
Yeah.
current? What's your status right now, Annie? Single?
Yeah, I'm single.
You single? Okay. Let's clap it up for the single
Clap
people.
it
in
up
the
for the
world.
single people.
Yeah, shout out to us, I suppose.
What would you be looking for?
If I was
Loud belligerent.
no. So look,
And-
a nigga like that is the type of nigga I'd be like, all right, we could kick it like out of town, you fun. But like spend my life with, build a life with, start a family. I don't want a loud belligerent man. I don't want a front sheet nigga. I want somebody that's, laid back, very, very secure. I'm noticing as I get older.
That shit hard though.
it's
Being secure is hard as fuck.
Men are, and I'm not talking about like a physical thing. I mean like deep-seated insecurities that affect the way you show up in a relationship and potentially project on your partner. And so I can't deal with that. So for me, a necessity is a very secure man, secure in himself, secure in where he's going and
Give
what he
me an
wants.
example of like a insecure. I mean, like for that hug situation could have been
That
like some
situation
insecure
was
shit.
definitely some insecure shit. I would say hitting below the belt during a conflict, that's a
Oh,
sign of
yeah.
insecurity.
For sure.
I feel like niggas be financially insecure, and even if you're a person who doesn't say you gotta be a nigga with money, niggas be like, oh, I gotta be a nigga with money. And it's so backwards
Yeah.
because niggas would be quick to be like, oh yeah, women are, I don't know how they say gold diggers, niggas don't be having no gold. But quick to say women are gold diggers, but like, that's what you lead with. That's what you market yourself as. That's what you equate your worth with. So don't get mad at me for following suit. But I've been in situations where stuff was cool, and because a man didn't feel financially secure, he lashed out. And so I'm not fucking with that shit.
How often do you run
I
into
think
like
financial
conversation
security
niggas like
is the
that?
main one.
You said what?
Financial security is definitely
Financial,
the top
but
shit.
my thing
Because
is
if I'm
this.
rich, nothing's gonna bother me.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
nothing's gonna bother me.
So the issue with that, with like fragile ass male egos, is like if you got somebody in your corner who show you they fuck with you, I have my own things, right? This is not a necessity, right? I've been doing this shit since I was 19. I have my own things. I fuck with you, and our bond is supposed to be something deeper than the tangibles. Why would you let something as small as money be the things that break us
Because they feel
down?
guilty. We'll feel guilty.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if you down, you probably down temporarily. You could get back up. Now, I'm not trying to keep footing the bill. I'm not trying to. Don't got no fucking kids. You feel me? But
Yeah.
if we already locked in, that's such a minuscule thing to ruin something potentially so special over you being insecure because you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to tell me that it's money. You just want to get weird. And I ask, why you being weird to me? And no, it's nothing. It's good, but it's not though. Cause you
I
feel
feel like
different.
I feel like for any situation like that, the man had to base the like
His
him and
own
your
self-worth.
relationship had to be
Yeah.
so based off like money and to begin with that for
And-
him for that to be the thing that went wrong, it's like that's the ultimate failure in this
Exactly.
relationship.
I feel like that should be just a cookie on top type shit. So like whatever the fuck they else got going on wrong, like they like. For instance, whenever I'm fucking feeling fucked up and shit like that, I'm like, I don't want to talk about it. Because, like, if I
Right.
do talk about it,
yeah.
I'm the subject of the fucking group chat or whatever the fuck. I don't want to
No,
fucking... Yes.
no, but our connection was so much deeper than that, though. Like the two instances that I'm referencing, we was pretty locked in. You feel me? And we had very tough conversations about so much stuff. So for me, it's like, okay, we friends. You know, I'm not judging you. You know, you feel me? Like you're a black man in America. This shit ain't set up for none of us. You feel me? So you know how I'm coming. You know I'm fucking anti-capitalist. Why would you ever think out of all people you couldn't talk to me about it? And that's why I'm just like, damn, we not who I thought we was.
Yeah.
But so now through them situations, I've learned I need a nigga that is secure in himself across all platforms. Self-conscious, yes, that's human, that's normal. But he needs to be secure, he needs to be honest, and he needs to understand I was who I was before I met him, and I'm not shrinking for nobody.
That's
And
real.
I feel like those are my three
Yeah.
top things as I approach.
Having a bad bitch is very hard, gentlemen.
Very
It's like,
hard.
it's like,
But it can be
don't-
a beautiful thing. It's a
I mean,
beautiful thing.
yeah, but
I feel like
it's
they like
hard.
really
It's hard.
thoughtful, but it's a lot that comes with it though.
Yes, it is.
I ain't drinking no more of this. I done missed my whole mouth. Talking about insecure niggas.
Now,
Did your family like any of those guys?
My mom only knew one. She liked him. Yeah, she liked him a lot. We still cool though. We not bad blood. It's just like shit. What sir say? I'm not in the mood if I'm not in my bag. That shit is very real.
That's real shit.
It's very real. I get in those moods too. But the key is why you bugging up on a person that's on your team. You not in conflict with me. You in conflict with this situation.
that is nigga shit, man. Niggas like we get angry. We get fucking
anything
sad
in your
and
path
angry.
get destroyed, and it's fucked up because niggas push away real women, and now he probably gonna bump into a bitch that is money hungry, don't got shit, and there you go.
Leeching.
Yeah,
Speaking of family, Terry told me you was on Family Feud.
I was.
I gotta find out about that. Was Steve Harvey the host?
Yes,
Of course,
Steve
nigga.
Harvey was
I
the
gotta
host.
Nigga, this shit was recent as fuck.
I need
This
to
was
hear
last
about all this
September
shit.
that we filmed it, and
I
it
think
came
I got
on
some
in
footage
May.
on my phone. I hope I do.
Yeah, it was a good time. We did it at Tyler Perry Studios.
You said when was it?
Oh shit, down in Atlanta.
When did it
aired in
air?
It aired in
May?
May 12th and May 13th. We had 2 episodes.
That's my girlfriend's birthday.
Oh, Taurus.
She's a Taurus. Crazy
Earth,
motherfuckers.
I'm about to say, oh shit, Earth signs.
Dangerous.
Wait, what's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Okay, fire and Earth not bad.
That nigga
Shit.
emotional.
We be in.
Leo's emotional.
No,
It's
Leo's
dangerous.
emotional. But I fuck with Leo's though, because I'm an air sign. So I say like air and fire are supposed to be a good match for each other. But I agree to disagree. But yeah, it was cool. We shot it at Tyler Perry Studios. It was during COVID, so it was a lot of restrictions.
Hella
but it was
test. Did you have to take a test and
Hella
shit?
test. Have to keep your mask on the whole time. Was no studio audience. The first day it was raining, so we couldn't even break out to like go get fresh air, stretch our legs. It was fucking freezing. But it was fun. Are you pulling it up right now?
Yeah, I got it. That shit got right
Wait,
there.
which one was that? The
Phyllis
fast one?
family.
Go back a little bit.
I ain't watched the second episode. I only saw the first one.
Yeah, the first episode was the best one. I went crazy on the first episode.
Phillips family.
And yeah. And I just think Steve Harvey's hilarious.
Yeah, he's a funny motherfucker. He fresh right here. He be wearing some,
He put
some
that shit
wild
on.
shit.
He's
lately.
putting that shit on.
How was he off camera? Just cool.
That's what's so interesting. I did not like him off camera.
Damn.
On stage, he was like welcoming, genuine. First of
Look at that
all,
hump. Who's this?
oh, my sister, you freaky
That's
as
your
hell.
sister?
Relax.
You already knew
Yeah,
who it was.
because all the comments, every comment on Instagram, YouTube was like, damn.
I had to stop. I
Cammy
ended the
thick.
video right there. I'm like, shorty thick to the mom.
Yeah, my sister thick as hell. Yeah.
I had some other shit. I
Oh,
must
this
have not
raw,
said.
y'all went color coordinated and
I
shit.
seen
like
them.
that.
we
She's
had
had
that
some
shit on.
hilarious shit.
It was
But
fun.
yeah, tell us about it. Because I have some friends that worked for Steve Harvey, like back on the back end, like producer shit. So
Yeah.
they definitely saw the part that you see like all the
Yeah.
time and much
Let her
worse.
explain on
He
that.
kind
Go
of
ahead.
like a prima donna kind of. So like on stage, very nice. Like I would even argue unprofessional. Like we went against white families both times, and he's like walking on stage, outwardly rooting for us.
He
like,
literally
y'all got
roots for the
this.
black people. He has no
literally-
shame.
I
in
fuck
it.
with that, though.
shame.
I like that
I
too.
appreciated that. And he was like one of the answers, we had got it wrong. I think the question was like, what's something you bring to a party to turn it up? And he was like, shit, us, you feel me? And then like, they kept
Us.
rolling, and I was like, I'm like, a party not started till the Phillips girl get there. He like, let me see if that shit on the board. Phillips girls and any of her sisters and Chicago women and but like they cut that out. He tried to clown me, but as soon as the camera came back on, he like, yeah, I got my Phillips girls with me. I said, oh, now you
this
get me.
nigga good.
Now you love us.
Hey, this nigga-
Because he was disappointed in your ass for saying that shit. He like,
Yeah.
you know, that shit ain't gonna be on the board, nigga. You
Yeah.
trying to win some money for your fucking family.
He was
Think.
cool as hell though. On stage, he was super funny, super engaging. But off stage, he was kind of like pretentious. Like he was trying to joke with the audience, and like motherfuckers wasn't giving him no rhythm. But instead of him adjusting and saying a better joke, he like, oh, y'all don't get it or y'all too sensitive. It's like actually, no, that shit just not.
Yeah,
It
bro.
just
You
didn't
like
Wayne.
It's
just
just not
come with
funny.
new material, my nigga.
Yeah, and all you be talking about is how much money he got. Like that's
He got a lot.
I mean,
Yeah.
he
He working
definitely
hard.
do.
Yeah,
He definitely
that
do.
nigga- that nigga
But
do.
like you talking to
This probably his biggest bag too, huh?
Oh, it
This
definitely
family.
is.
That's crazy.
I
That
know,
Family Feud,
consistently,
after all
for
the
sure.
great shit that he's done his whole life, Family Feud was like, I'm not getting fired from this shit. I'm not losing
Exactly.
this
At
job.
all, my
But it's
nigga.
just insensitive. Like you talking about how much money you got to a group of people, a large group of people who are
Trying to win
fighting
some money.
for
Yeah,
$20,000
to try to get some
like,
bread.
and splitting it 5 fucking ways. Like, come on now, you got so much money, nigga. Pay us. Why is we right here? What is we doing? But it's fun though. We probably gonna go back on there.
Yeah,
It's a
do
good
that
time.
again.
It's a
Hell
good
yeah.
time.
How did you study for that shit? Like, you was just looking shit up or what?
So I actually love Family Feud.
Mm.
I watch it anyway. Me and my best friend watch it all the time. They had like flashcards and stuff that we did. But I'm a naturally competitive person, so for me, it was like work. Like when I did Fast Money, I had 5 seconds left. Like, I'm very competitive. I play a lot of games, so, and I feel like I'm quick with it. So
Yeah, my family should have been on one of them shows. We never did.
Gee,
Y'all should audition.
Definitely, like Wheel of Fortune. New niggas watch Wheel of Fortune so much. I walk
right?
in that bitch. Fucking trampoline, walk through like Terry, you got it right. Yeah, nigga, I know I got it right, motherfucker. Like, and my oldest cousin, my big cousin Angie, she the one with the master. She the real brain. I'm like, me and her, we had kill this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We need to do that shit. I can't do Jeopardy. That shit too next level. I'm smart, but I ain't that fucking smart.
Don't say that.
You gotta study for Jeopardy.
I'm
You do
smart, but
gotta
I'm not that fucking smart.
But you know what I
noticed
noticed though, like with all these game shows, and that's what ended up making us lose. A lot of the game shows and the questions, it be culturally biased. So like what got us the X was out of the doors from Snow White, which four would be the most likely to run for political office?
What the fuck?
First of all, who cares?
I don't even know
Second of
all the dwarfs.
I don't even know all the dwarfs. Second of all, Snow White can kiss my ass. I grew up on the east side of Chicago. Like, I probably read this shit once in my life. But to a white family, the surveys they're conducting, you feel me? This is their culture. This is their history.
What?
Yes. Even Steve Harvey said that shit. He was like, I don't know. I literally was on camera like, I'm finna make some shit up.
This
right
some
here.
crazy shit right
Gee,
here.
I get Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, and all them bitches confused all the fucking time.
Cinderella, same shit.
No,
Right.
I know
then
Cinderella.
you're not even
Now,
talking about the dwarves.
Cinderella, I can relate to that.
You only know Cinderella because of Moesha, nigga.
Facts.
Brandy was in the fucking Black Cinderella, and that's the only reason you know that shit.
That might be it.
That was the
but
classic.
That's an easier story to follow.
Yeah.
Like fucking stepdaughter treat her like shit. She's in the
Lost
basement.
the shoe, boom.
Right. Harry Potter. They had this nigga sleeping under the steps, nigga. That shit is wild.
Yeah, still wild.
Yeah, but Snow White, nobody knows those fucking dwarves.
Right.
At all.
I know her. I know she ate an apple. I know her dress was some blue.
I don't know all the I don't.
That was that.
I'm pretty sure that was Snow
bitch?
White. And yeah,
Or is that
Snow-
Sleeping Beauty? Yeah, that is Snow White. That's Snow White.
Sleeping Beauty's fucking with the big burly nigga.
I damn near start thinking about the eyes.
See, they all blend together and shit.
Exactly.
I don't even fucking like you talking about Seven and shit. I'm starting thinking about the goddamn reindeers and shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the question we lost on, but it's all good.
It's all good. Y'all be back. Y'all winning for us for the race.
Shout out to the Phillips
Chicago.
family,
Shout out to
y'all.
the
Real
Phillips
quick.
family. Shout out to your sister with the hump.
Anyways,
where we at now?
Y'all started watching Insecure?
I did. I didn't see the first episode, but I saw the second episode.
What? Like
Why
what?
would you do that?
So,
You was at somebody's house? and they
yeah,
just
I'm gonna say
playing?
the first episode, my HBO Max was tweaking. Then I watched the second episode yesterday at my brother's house.
Wait, hang a nail there. Why do HBO Max be tweaking, G?
That shit be decent to me.
HBO
I
Max
don't know.
was never fucking up. HBO wasn't fucking up till they did this Max shit.
Exactly.
That's
And
the best
it's
app.
the minimum.
Nigga, no, the fuck is not.
There's a lot of good shit on there.
Netflix is damn
It is
the
a
best.
lot of good
No,
shit.
it's a lot. The content is amazing,
The content
but
is
the
good.
actual
But the
fucking
actual platform,
interface is
yeah,
bad.
it's
And like,
terrible.
if you try to rewind it and shit, that shit'll start tweaking.
Good luck.
It tweaks sometimes.
It be tweaking. Like, y'all need to fix that shit because we love you, HBO.
I don't give a fuck about HBO.
Why?
I'm just playing.
Ooh, I was
gonna
gonna say.
I'm joking.
Don't do that. That was
Hey,
fighting
I
word.
love
You
movies. I love movies. I love HBO. But
Did-
that
did you
episode
fuck with Game of
was
Thrones?
weird. I didn't watch Game of Thrones.
You got to.
I know everybody keeps
What
telling
about
me
The
that.
Sopranos, The Wire? Of course you
The
seen The Wire,
for
right?
sure. Probably seen 2 episodes of Sopranos. Insecure. I'm excited to see what happened this season. That
Just
scene,
the last
The
season.
second episode was whack to you.
it was whack, but also it was just very fucking weird.
What happened on the second
First of
episode?
all, I thought the first episode was so whack.
I didn't see it. I don't know.
The first episode, all right, can we
I
talk
didn't
about
know
it?
none of these
I
bitches went to
look-
Stanford. I'm like, how the fuck did I watch this show
No,
for
no, I
5 years
didn't know
and
that
not
either.
know
I'm
they
like,
went to
damn, y'all
Stanford?
all went to Stanford?
I didn't know
Okay,
that.
this is some different shit.
Molly don't see
I'm like,
shit.
why is Issa so poor if she went
you
to
watched it?
Stanford? Huh?
You watched it?
Yeah,
I
nigga,
didn't
what
know
the
you
fuck?
watched it, motherfucker.
Insecure?
All right,
I
so
called you. You didn't even know. You didn't even know.
I didn't.
I'm like, we got
I called
Succession.
you and told you it started.
No,
that
G,
night.
we got Succession and Insecure tonight. You like,
Okay.
we
Oh,
got
I do
Insecure
wanna
coming
start
on tonight?
Succession. I do want to start that.
Oh,
Amazing.
the
Did
best
you
show on
see
TV.
this? Did you see
Oh
last
my
week?
God,
Oh
yeah.
my God.
No, we back with Insecure.
That
though.
shit was crazy.
We get that.
Yeah.
So Insecure, the first episode, they basically it was like a flashback to them in college. So we got to see Tiffany as an AKA. If y'all might have
It
seen
wasn't
this
a
week,
flashback.
I heard all the
They was doing a
hoopla about
reunion.
that.
they was doing a reunion.
That was a reunion. That was like a 10-year reunion.
Oh, that makes
Right, it was
sense.
a reunion. Wasn't no flashback.
You must have been out watching it.
Yeah, I was. They did the 10-year reunion. And Tiffany, we got to see that she was an AKA. Y'all might have seen.
They was mad
where,
about
they
that
got
shit on the internet.
Yeah, they got that flag.
Upset.
You know
That
what
shit
I'm
was
saying?
funny.
Y'all
Yeah.
actually pissed me off with that shit, man.
Why do
Get
y'all
off.
go so hard?
What you mean? Fuck you
You
looking
told
at
me
me
You part of
for?
Black Twitter, G.
Baby,
You big on Twitter, G, and you part of Black Twitter.
I don't care about none
She
of
not
that
no
Greek
soror,
shit.
right? She know that shit. That's not Annie.
I don't care about none of that Greek shit. Now, it was a thread that went viral. This Kappa message this other nigga. First of all, he was quoting a song, like a lyric from a song, and a nigga DM him like, "Yeah, G, you know we don't play about that." And he was like, "What you mean? It's a lyric." And then he was like, "Yeah, but you know it's a lot of Kappas around the world." He's talking about, "Oh,
okay.
I'm like,
That's like that
boy,
Boosie
fuck
shit.
you 36.
Hey, that
Why
Boosie
you
shit was
nigga-
hilarious.
That nigga Boosie was wearing a
That nigga
sweatshirt.
Boosie wore the whole there. He was at the game or some shit. They was mad at his ass. That shit was funny.
He said they be strolling to my shit.
They do.
That's crazy.
If anybody should be able to do it, it should be Boosie. But fuck him. He's a fucking idiot.
We gonna talk about that too.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. But Insecure, yeah, I didn't see the first episode, but the second one, the funniest thing was that nigga Henry. Was that his name? Was that his name?
Who was Henry?
The nigga her mama bought from the
mama
church.
trying to put her to it. And then the scene with Nate fine ass in the bed.
Which one?
Oh, when she started crying.
When she started crying.
She kissed him and started crying.
It was so many funny scenes from yesterday's episode. G.
Wait. But one thing I love about Insecure, they gonna get it right on the soundtrack and they gonna get it right on the motherfucking wardrobe.
Nigga, on the soundtrack.
And the wardrobe. They be getting fits off.
I ain't gonna lie. Issa sometimes, her fits be like a little left.
A little bit.
But I love Molly. G, I'm so in love with Molly G. It's so
lame though. In real life, she lame as fuck.
I watched her little stand
also
up.
On the show, she lame.
I watched her stand up, and I ain't really fuck with her stand up that hard. But
she's very lame.
I fuck with her.
I hate Molly.
She could dress though. They be dressing the shit out of her and Issa.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Power Universe got better fits than Insecure if we gonna keep the buck.
But that's like some very hood shit.
Right, some very hood fly shit.
It's all designer.
That nigga Kane wore a fucking Louis jacket, leather jacket. I'm like, oh my god, I've never seen this before in my life.
That shit be ridiculous.
Amazing.
Some Dapper Dan shit. Yeah, for sure. The mama on that fan as hell on Raising
Oh my god, Patina
Miller. You know how it's Miller's role.
Right
she married to a white man though. Y'all knew that?
Nah.
Her husband white as fuck.
That makes sense.
She be probably stepping on his balls and
hell
shit. Back to
ball
stuff.
I tell her, just talk to me in that voice, baby.
Do
that accent to me. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. No, she fine as hell. Y'all been watching BMF?
Yeah.
I thought it was shitty at first, but it's gotten better. It's gotten a lot better.
The acting is not that good, but you can tell they really trying.
Son.
Right, I'm like, they really trying.
Shorty.
He was in Dallas last week, and I was like, damn, I wasn't gonna pop out, but I might need to go slide on this
I just tweeted, I was like, he gonna get all these old motherfuckers locked up. Y'all all like Lil Meech, huh?
He fine as hell.
He look like my friend Damo. So if y'all know who Damo is, follow Damo, give him some ass, because he's my age. Okay?
How old is Meech?
I don't know. But he's got to be a baby.
Nah,
shit.
Big Meech.
He like 25, right?
Oh, Lil Meech.
I mean, that is kind of young.
Motherfuckers say he's so young. 25, not that young.
25 young.
I'm thinking he like 19, 20 or some shit.
No, I ain't looking at no 19-year-old. That's nasty.
His beard not fully grown in. I don't think he's 25.
We gonna see.
Niggas be 36 and they don't have their beard fully grown in.
That nigga 21.
21.
Oh, no.
See it, 21.
Redact that previous statement. I'm glad I did not go see him at the club.
That nigga daddy is 53. Shit.
Is he his baby? And what are other Meeches at? Ain't no other Meeches?
I mean,
he gotta have some other kids, niggas. He been a drug dealer since the fucking 80s.
He was too busy getting money. He wasn't fucking hoes, Ross.
Yeah, he was.
You ain't see his recruitment video? I'm finna remake that shit. When I go back to work, I'm finna remake his recruitment video. Like we getting money, we fucking bitches, we passing these hoes around.
We don't even care about him. He fucking my hoes, I'm fucking his hoes.
Hey, and we still getting this money. I'm finna talk about all the other teacher preparation programs.
G, let's do a fuck.
I'm like, this definitely seems like the funnest game to be in. G, like these niggas, like they don't care. They be cooler.
No, I'm finna do it.
Even listening to, I listened to like a little documentary on that shit, and he was just talking about. He was like, bro, it was only really like 12 niggas that was like actually selling dope. He was like, I honestly had all those extra niggas around. He said sometimes we would take like 10 or 12 cars out just so like when the police left, they didn't know who to follow.
That makes sense though. That nigga was moving.
If everybody balling, he's like so many. It was like 75 niggas that didn't even know what the fuck was going on. None of them niggas knew nothing about drugs. They just thought we had money. It was only like 12 niggas that really knew what was going on.
Shit too. You know what I'm saying? Right?
Nah, and Snap with that. He snapped.
Exactly.
Nah, he was a real thinker for real. That shit crazy. Anybody who try to level up in this country or do some real shit, they be trying to take them out the game.
Squash them.
Yeah.
Like, that shit sick.
White or black.
White or black. But definitely black, though. And they talking about they finna get the people at the border reparations. Y'all seen that? The people whose children were impacted by all that shit. With
I got a problem with that. I'm not even gonna bullshit you.
I saw a tweet last year, and it said all the money they gave to the Indians, the Asians, Japanese people, all this shit from all they fucking shit, and it said black people, $0 fucking dollars. $0.
And we finna harass y'all all the fucking time.
We built this fucking country for free.
Are we wrong to feel a way about that?
Absolutely not.
What?
Absolutely not.
I don't want to feel a way about somebody else getting.
I mean, they don't need to not get their money, but we need our money.
What I'm saying is, why is it always us? It's a great book by what the fuck is his name? It's called Faces at the Bottom of the Well, and it's about the experience of black people in this country. And my whole thing is, yes, Y'all could get y'all shit, but why is it a universal understanding that we are last, we are less, we are... Why is it okay?
What Cat Williams
It's like
say?
Derek
She
Bell.
who is first, she'll be last.
Yes,
Derek Bell.
Yes. And it's like, why? Why are we okay with that? Like, we should have been had reparations. We should be getting consistent reparations because our conditions have not changed.
I don't even need
transformed
reparations.
into something different.
If they just give me
Nah, nigga,
if they give me like 5 acres, 5 to 10 acres,
That's not enough.
That's not enough.
that'd
First
be
of
decent
all,
because I gotta split this shit with hella people.
You still
bro.
gotta build some shit on
I have
it,
to
nigga.
split it up with my peoples. I don't want my peoples to get a couple pieces.
Nigga, we should all
I
get
don't
our
want that
own
acres.
reparations, nigga.
I need 5 to
Everybody.
10
I want to get the fuck away from white people.
Anybody that-
That's what I want. I don't just leave me
Anybody
alone.
that has fucking like
Segregate me.
legit
That's what I
slave
want.
descendant in their blood, like fucking lineage in their fucking blood, they need their own shit. Period.
Which is all niggas. What I'm saying is
Not all niggas,
bring back
because a lot of
segregation.
niggas come over here and they
No,
fucking
facts. Yeah,
and
that's
they
right.
fucking look down on us and shit. Like, motherfucker, you never came and tried to fucking help us, nigga.
Sure
That's what be
didn't.
pissing me off.
That's-
I'm
yeah.
like if Africans got a problem with us, I'm like, fuck you, cause
And
like
do.
nigga, y'all knew we was over here. How the fuck you mad at us? We ain't got no culture. You never try to save us.
But we do have a culture, and
We got our own culture. We got the best culture. We got the
our
culture
own-
everybody want to fucking
exactly.
steal.
The most influential culture in the world.
So they be hating on us.
But
for
on
that.
top
Yeah,
of that
but
culture, motherfuckers need them reparations. It's gonna be just like the
Need
Dave
it.
Chappelle skit.
Need
he said,
it.
"I just bought this baby cash."
Straight cash. Like he's like, wait, no, he said, what do you say? You gonna quit this, just driving this truck for me?
Right. It's talking about I just bought this truck. I got a lifetime supply of cigarettes.
Beep,
Hell
beep.
no.
I'm rich, bitch.
That shit was crazy.
I bought this baby straight cash.
Straight
hey,
cash.
Hey, Andy, you won't believe it. This nigga said the Chappelle show wasn't even good.
Right.
I didn't say it wasn't good. I said
What's the
it.
direct quote?
Oh,
'Cause
we
now
got
my
the
niggas say-
footage.
It wasn't as funny.
Why you
It wasn't
say
as funny.
that?
It
You
know,
wasn't
you
as
said
funny
it
as I
wasn't
thought
that
it
great.
was. It was decent, but all the episodes wasn't. All the sketches didn't hit like that. Like motherfuckers.
Literally
it's
every
definitely
sketch
overrated.
hits.
Gee, every sketch
Every
from
sketch
the
hit.
first pop copy. I'm sorry, sis. I gotta go take
Pop
a
copy
shit.
was funny.
Bro.
Cause fuck them, that's why.
That shit was gold. And also
Yo, I'm
thinking
your
of
manager.
the time.
I'm
In
telling you, y'all.
2002, he lost his top on that shit. But what I don't
I'm
like
trying
is
to
Dave
tell
Chappelle tries to stunt on his old work and try to dilute the impact that it had. Baby, that's the only reason you got a platform
How
now.
you try to stone it on his own work?
He
think
just
so?
try to make it seem like it's not as polished or refined as what he's doing now.
It's
and
not.
if I could argue,
It's not.
that shit was way funnier than what he's doing
It's
now.
funnier. It's
That
funnier
That shit
for
was
sure.
way funnier.
And
It's
tripping.
funnier.
It's
but
like when niggas first start rapping, them first 2 mixtapes be raw as hell because they hungry, they need it, they blood.
And you
When a
tripping.
nigga get comfortable, no.
No, she's not tripping. G, the show is definitely funnier than his modern stand-ups.
It's
Wow.
funnier.
He's deeper now, but that shit ain't funnier.
That's
no
not
fucking
funny,
way.
and it's not creative. He was free. You could tell him and Neil. What was his name? Neil.
Brennan.
Brennan.
They was
Neil
having
Brennan.
a ball. They was two friends. Like, we got a little money, nigga. Let's do the shit we was doing in the crib on camera. You feel me? You
Hey.
could tell it was organic. They had fun doing that shit. Now that nigga seems miserable, rich.
I feel like he a
and
better
fucking-
stand up artist than anything.
Hell
Stand up
no.
Hell
comedian.
nah.
than
He's
And
a
he
great
changed.
stand-up artist.
Stand up comedian is the shit that pushed him into like GOAT level talk.
Yeah,
Without
no.
those,
No.
he's not even
I mean,
into
I know he
GOAT
did
level
stand
talk.
up
No,
first,
no,
but what
no,
I'm saying
no.
is he transformed sketch comedy.
No.
So stand up didn't push him.
No, Chappelle's show is what made him
Are
what
we
he
talking
is.
about him
Facts.
being a GOAT if he didn't come back and do them stand ups?
Huh?
Yes.
Are we talking about him being a GOAT if he didn't
For
come
sure.
back and
Yes.
He was the GOAT when he turned down the money
Yes,
from
exactly,
Comedy
exactly.
Central
Y'all
and went
lying,
to
G.
Africa.
Y'all
He was
lying,
the
G.
GOAT
It was a
comedian.
sad
Y'all
story. It's
lying,
like,
G.
damn, Dave, we know how
You a
fucking
real
funny you was.
nigga.
Like, why did you fucking leave, bro? We miss you.
That's
And he
like-
came back.
y'all
and he was
saying-
like, this nigga's still funny.
That's
It's
like
amazing.
That's like if Martin just stopped at Martin and didn't do Bad Boys, didn't do none of his movies, didn't
I mean,
do Big Mama's
honestly,
House.
You
can't
Y'all
compare
tripping,
Martin.
bro.
Martin
Yes,
not
I
I'm about
can,
to
bro.
say
Y'all
no
tripping, bro.
because
You
one
think
is
Martin's
a
as funny as
sitcom,
Dave?
one
If
is a
Dave
sketch
Chappelle
show.
don't come back and do these stand ups, he's not considered the nigga he is right now.
No, a
It's
real
like-
nigga know when to exit gracefully. What he's doing now is potentially harmful to the very things that turned him up. You feel me?
No,
Like,
I still love
What?
the stand. I think he's doing an amazing
I
job.
don't think that his stand up is that funny.
Y'all
but I
really
mean,
like this
I'll
off
also admit-
2 seasons of Dave Chappelle?
First
Yeah.
off,
Yes.
it's three seasons. Baby,
It's
I got the
two, it's
DVD.
two, it's two.
It's 3. I got the DVD.
It's not a full third.
It
The third
don't matter.
season,
It
he
don't-
didn't even touch it.
Y'all
I got the
really doing
DVD.
this off 2 seasons of Dave Chappelle
Yes,
show?
nigga,
Okay,
because
cool.
every
mean,
sketch hit.
Every
bitch.
sketch, and it was a cultural reset.
I'm going back to watch this shit again. I promise
That shit
you
made
it
me
better
think
laugh.
about my father.
I promise you
It
it
makes-
better
I'm gonna say
laugh.
it's-
Let me
first,
think
it's
about my daddy
nostalgic
and them.
for sure. But like, there's no conversation that I have with my best friends where we don't reference it. We at Mizzou homecoming 2015. My friend stopped the nigga with a band. We started laughing like, I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. I was having too much fun.
Drunk
as hell.
Nigga, that was weeks ago.
I should have never gave you niggas money. Me and my best friend be on the phone talking about.
Now that you mentioned, I bleeding somebody.
I get those titties 4 thumbs down.
That one episode got so many fucking life quotables, nigga.
So many.
Like, gee, the fact, like, Chappelle's show was so impactful on my fucking, like, whole psyche, my humor, all that shit.
Yep.
Like, I hold that shit up there with fucking Mean Girls, Superbad.
Oh my God, Superbad. Everything you just said was classic.
Life. What else?
Life is all my.
And Coming to America. All those shit. Very impactful.
Nigga, I remember I watched Life as a little boy and I didn't really understand.
Like Dave Chappelle,
it was good.
Like Dave and Life is the only black movie, shit. But when I got older,
really
touched me for real.
The first time I watched Life, bro.
Funniest, saddest movie of all time.
No, I was about to say so fucking sad.
It was sad to y'all.
But like that was nigga, they got life. Like
they got life for something they didn't do. They didn't kill them.
But I think that speaks to like their comedic genius
to make a situation like that.
How
funny.
the fuck do we forget that this shit is sad?
Yes, G.
How do we forget that these niggas are wrongfully incarcerated, lost their families, lost their money, lost their friends in jail, and the whole time
that nigga started a job on Monday.
That was the greatest. That was the greatest fucking shit.
No, Sanaa Lathan, that was the saddest part. She was so fucking funny.
They had to remind us halfway through the movie that niggas is dying through this shit. Like, oh, niggas is getting
just disappearing.
What's the one who ran away when he got free? But he ran.
Oh, you talking about
can't get right. I mean, no. Juana Man. I forgot his name.
Yeah, that shit was.
Like, boy, they gonna be happy to see you.
That shit was sad. He talking about, your mama died too. Anybody else got any other worms?
The dog got worms.
That shit was crazy.
What I tell you about Pitcher Woo on the job? Ain't nobody doing nothing.
He said, wait, and your mama died too.
And your sister
that fucking cast is ridiculous. That ensemble. We got Bernie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, fucking Bernie Mac. Whoever's Joanna May. It's some
Anthony
Anderson. Do like fresh water.
The big nigga, the big dog. You gonna eat your cornbread?
Yeah.
It was Star Study.
They had a lot of motherfuckers there. I think that's the greatest black comedy of all time. That's just how
it's definitely top 3. I just wish that our films were better. I always be telling my friends it's like films made before 2015 were just so much better.
Yeah.
And it's like how we
that's
got
all
more technology.
Movies though. Movies don't be good like they used to.
Movies or shows or nothing. I'm like, what happened? Did we all get so much access to each other that we forgot to have our own personalities?
And
all this shit is mimicking itself.
And we kind of hitting this black renaissance of like black people like have the opportunity to make whatever they want to make. And
but a lot of the shit they make be underwhelming. It's underwhelming. I want like more stories like Life, or even like the way that shit was cast. It was star-studded. Like, it wasn't I'm not finna do this, I'm not finna do that. It wasn't seeing the same black people in every movie.
I think we can blame that.
All these fucking British actors that are now taking black American jobs.
Gee,
black American
we
jobs.
talk about that so
the only person that's British that I like that took niggas' jobs is Franklin, because he killing that shit.
Yeah,
and
Lamar, fuck you, Lamar. Whoever the fuck else is doing this shit.
Daniel Kaluuya, yes.
Yeah, Daniel Kaluuya. Fucking get out. Fuck you. You need to get the fuck out of here.
Lamar from
Lamar is British, nigga, from BMF.
That nigga British.
It almost feels like blackface because y'all getting vocal coaches to make y'all sound like niggas. You're depicting a narrative that is very specific to the black American experience, right? This ain't the experience in fucking UK.
That's what
this
TJ
is the
said.
experience
TJ texted me like
in America.
Like, gee, I hate this shit.
Lamar's so fucking dirty. I just knew he had to be a nigga.
No.
I knew he had to be an American nigga from the slums who then came up from nothing. This motherfucker is British.
Chedio. That is him. Chedio.
Wow.
That nigga is not real.
That just blew my fucking mind, y'all. I did not expect for that.
Like I said, the only person I like is Idris. I don't know where the fuck he from, but I like Idris.
That's because he was one of the first ones.
And I love fucking Franklin.
Dale Lindo. He was the first nigga to kick it off. Y'all know Dale Lindo.
The nigga that look like LeBron James.
Exactly. He's from Britain.
I don't know that nigga.
You do.
He was in the last Spike Lee movie, the Five Bloods and shit.
Yeah, with Chadwick Boseman.
That's Chadwick's last movie, and the one with Jonathan Majors, my nigga from Lovecraft.
He did hella movies.
Yeah, he did hella movies.
What's his last name again?
Dale Lindo. I think that's how you say it. But he's the only, he kicked it off.
I didn't know that nigga was British.
Yeah, he been doing this shit for a long time. But it's like, it's talent right here in the States. And it feels especially heinous because they're casting them to Snowfall. That's a real story. BMF. That's a real story. Why are y'all not getting actual black Americans to tell this story
from here that don't need language coaching? That already know the fuck how to talk.
This nigga Delroy didn't put his years in.
Oh no, he stamped.
Hey.
But he opened the fucking flood.
Hey, the motherfucker that put his years in.
I did not know he was fucking British.
Yeah, he British.
That nigga official.
And I fuck with Franklin. I like Franklin.
I fuck with
Franklin.
Idris is beautiful. Idris over here, real nigga. He's a knight in the UK.
I wanted him to be James Bond. I feel like that would have been perfect.
No.
Like, if we gonna ever have a black James Bond, why not him?
We don't need a black James Bond.
You know?
I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so.
We don't need one, but it would be nice.
Shit. I like what Michael B. Jordan did with the Tom Clancy Splinter Cell.
He's not a good actor. Oh,
he's not. He was good in his earlier movies, but he's not.
He act with his nostrils. His ass irritating. Like Kerry Washington act with her gums and her lips.
Fucking guy. Hey, listen, Kerry Washington. So you don't got a lip quiver no more. I'm so sick of the fucking lip quiver, G. Like that's all she did.
I wonder though. Do she be doing that shit when she be sucking dick? I wonder, is it a trick? Is it something we don't know? That we should be quivering our lips?
Oh my God.
Ladies?
Do you remember Kerry Washington in I Think I Love My Wife?
Oh, that was
she's
that
was
I'm like Chris Rock a damn liar because he's not being realistic right now.
That weave was terrible though. That weave was a sign of the times, baby. That was a 2007 weave.
They still be doing black girls wrong on set. Like they be doing black girls wrong on set.
I believe it on purpose too. It's too many motherfucking hairstylists. Like
exactly,
just not using our resources.
And it be black women on set too. I'm like, like in the background, I'm like, come on.
But like Zora Neale Hurston said, all skin folk ain't kin folk. Don't mean shit.
You probably got this job because you don't know what the fuck you doing.
Exactly.
And they just wanted diversity.
They wanted some diversity.
But no, that's great. But no, I think Issa is a peak of hope because like
for sure
she gonna like I think that's why she's stopping Insecure because she want to do more shit. She want to do movies.
Yeah, you know how much her deal was
funny.
for, right?
Huh?
You know how much she got, right?
How much?
For what?
A deal.
For Insecure?
Yeah. No, how much?
300,000
million?
Yeah.
Bag talk.
You talking about from like the beginning?
She did. Issa just did a Breakfast Club interview. Charlamagne made it be known like Issa got 300 million.
Oh no, she's definitely rich.
I mean, she's worth it though.
It's
like,
either from that
she
or
put in a lot
Netflix.
of work.
It's either HBO or Netflix, but yeah, she's just
Probably
making
HBO.
content now.
That's lit. No, I fuck with her. Do y'all watch that show, Robin Thede show, Black Lady Sketch Show?
No.
It comes on
I've seen some episodes.
It's so funny. I really like it.
It's too womanish for me. Cause like Insecure, it's a girl show, but it's an everybody show.
Insecure
like,
is the best.
Insecure is
Black Lady Sketch Show is funny as fuck, and it's
funny
not,
as hell.
It's not
funny.
I don't think it's
funny
too
as hell,
womanish.
but like the shit that I saw, I was like, okay, this is a little bit too girly for me.
Did you see the sketch when they with the gangbangers, the all women gang?
Probably not.
That's why. Yeah, you need and they have other people in there. Angela Bassett's in there, David Allen Greer. Robin Thede is fucking hilarious. Issa Rae is in a lot of the episodes.
You know, I've seen some bits of it, but I watched it with a girl, you know, and I was like, okay, enough of this shit. But like,
wow,
it was funny.
Unpack that. Let's unpack that.
Yeah,
why was it enough of this shit? Because you were with the woman. Why didn't you want to watch TV? Where what you was trying to stick and move?
Probably, or watch something that we both liked, or because like.
Did you not like it because it wasn't good, or because it was too many?
It didn't grab my attention that good for real. Maybe a couple of jokes just hit like, okay, this is hella girly. But like, have you ever seen what's that girl show? The two girls, Broad City. You ever seen that?
I've seen that shit.
That's a great fucking show, and that's
a
a woman's show.
Time. I
what?
That shit.
You don't like Broad City?
Two white girls running around town.
They're not white.
Two white girls.
I don't care about two white girls.
No, they're not white.
Jewish probably.
Jew.
Yeah. Not even a race. That's not even an ethnicity.
One's Jew and one is like Ileana's like Latina. I don't know.
I'm not watching two white girls run around.
They was running around New York City. It was very entertaining. I know somebody's in the comments going, let me know in the comments if Broad Secure is great. No, I'm Insecure is definitely.
If I'm watching white women on TV, it damn near has to be like a murder mystery involved.
But you watch Sex in the City though, so don't lie.
I don't watch Sex in the City.
Sex in the City is a good ass show, but they also stole their premise, much like other shows, from black people.
Yeah, I watch.
Of course they
Living
do.
Single, motherfucking what's the other show? Friends stole from them too.
That's one show I never watched. I never watched Friends or Seinfeld.
Never watched
Seinfeld's actually really good.
No, I'm sure it is, but
I
never got down to it.
Better. That's my guilty white pleasure.
People used to watch King of Queens around me.
I feel like people that watch Frasier just want to look smart.
No, that shit is funny. Do you see his dad? His daddy fucking crazy. Frasier daddy is a wild man.
If I feel like he'll be like Sophia of Golden Girls.
Yeah. One in the same.
That's a girl show I used to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to watch.
What the fuck is a girl show, Terry?
Wait, a show based around women. Goddammit, it's not. It's not what you think. It's not. A nigga show. The
A woman
Wayans
show is
brothers
anything
and
on
such. I don't
Lifetime.
Not a
fucking know.
nigga show. Most of the episodes were centered around securing, impressing, and loving women. So is it a nigga show?
I remember I went
What's
through a
a
period.
girly ass show?
I went
It
through
ain't
a nigga.
one.
Wait, listen, nigga. I went through a
It's
period.
a lot of girly
Well,
shows.
I went
hip-hop is a
through a period.
girly
I went through a
show.
period of
Exactly,
grammar
shit like
school.
that.
Who watched that shit?
But that shit is all fake. I'm not talking about the fake shit. I'm talking about like
Sitcoms.
Nigga,
Yeah.
I went through a period in high school where I watched Lifetime. I would watch the Lifetime movies with my mama.
Gee,
And I
that's
realized,
all they fucking
I
did.
realized that the
I'm
nigga was
tired
the
of watching
bad guy
niggas
in
getting
every
killed.
movie.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, I kind of get this. I'm not watching
I'm like,
this
damn,
shit.
could a bitch be a bad guy just for
I'm not
once?
watching this shit no
It
more,
doesn't
bro.
happen.
It was
we're
always
never the
women
bad
getting
guy.
raped and murdered. I'm
That's
like, come
why,
on, man.
First of all, the term is bad guy. Niggas, okay? Inherently, we cannot.
Yes, you can.
We cannot. What we do? What we be doing?
Guy is in gender neutral. Like, fuck it. Y'all's bad. Bad
What do
girl.
we be doing?
The bad girl. Nigga,
What do we be
y'all be
doing?
bogus. Y'all be setting shit up. Y'all be setting niggas up. Y'all be fucking using, abusing motherfuckers. Y'all be
Using
killing
for
people.
what?
Whatever the fuck you want to.
Killing.
Yes.
Most of the murders, most of the deaths that result in the murder of black women are at the hands of black men.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't be killing
and,
shit.
and about, I would say at least 45% of the murders of black men is due to a woman or
Due to a
set
woman,
up by
a woman
by
being
a
the
woman.
murderer is not the same. You niggas be pulling the trigger. Y'all be the ones committing the act. Not, oh, it was an argument that turned into this. No.
Okay, but how many women can really kill a man with her bare hands, though?
But
Come
even
on
with
now.
a weapon, I'm saying though, even with a weapon, the percentage is just not the same. It's vastly different. Y'all be on some violent shit and they got the nerve to call women emotional.
So do women not
y'all
set
emotionally
niggas up?
unstable.
We're emotionally unstable.
Emotionally
we're
unstable.
We're stable. Y'all crazy
Ego
asses be
fragility,
saying
one-on-one.
shit. Y'all be
That
saying
video,
shit.
that
Okay, let's go to the video. Let's
with
go to
the
the video.
nigga in the car.
Even though it's
In
irrelevant
the car,
to this,
it's
but
super relevant. It's
no,
super relevant.
because what I'm talking
A
about.
woman being rejected
I didn't
is
get to
not
see
going
it.
to react in that way. A nigga told me.
Andy, can you bring me up to speed? I didn't see the video.
So
Let me see what
basically,
happened.
You gotta find the video.
is this nigga trying to talk to
YouTube.
this girl? You feel me? She said no multiple times, wasn't disrespectful, didn't raise her voice. Even if she did, that's her fucking business.
She's like, get the fuck away from me, please.
This nigga ran
You're
a
good.
shopping cart into her car.
Is this your car? Is this your car?
Ran it
Is this
into
your
her car. But it's like, it's funny, but it's not because niggas be killing bitches over being rejected. They be killing them over saying no. They be stalking them. They be beating the shit out of them. That's
That wasn't no
emotionally
black
unstable.
man, though. Let's not
But black
not
men
fail
do
to
it.
mention
No,
that.
black men do it. A nigga told me I was going to hell because I told him I had a boyfriend. He's like, no, you don't. You
You're not
lying.
funny.
Why you carrying your
You're
own
not
laundry?
funny.
He said,
I'm not
you don't got
laughing.
it. He's like, you
I'm
going to
not
hell.
laughing right
Well,
now.
you did lie.
Gee. No, I didn't lie.
You did. You had a boyfriend at the time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And even if I didn't, bitch, you don't know me. Why you trying to condemn my spirit to eternal damnation? Like, what the fuck?
Eternal damnation.
Like,
That's a
what's
long
wrong with
time.
me?
Hell is a long time.
What's wrong with me? But a woman would never say no shit like that. You feel me? We can reject. We might have an attitude, but niggas be
No,
stalking
a
bitches.
nigga, a girl, like you a little dick ass. Fuck you,
Cool.
then, nigga.
Tell me that I have a little vagina or whatever the equivalent is.
That's a good thing
Yeah.
for y'all though.
Okay,
Little
but
vagina.
what I'm saying
Right.
is, there are words for women. It doesn't go far beyond words. When men get rejected and their ego is bruised, they think that gives them entitlement to do something and retaliate. And usually the retaliation is violent. And because y'all are emotionally unstable
not all men,
and don't value emotional intelligence,
We
y'all
do.
are
We definitely value emotional
y'all
intelligence.
suffer as a
We
result
need
of
it.
not having
We
a
wish
grasp
y'all had
on y'all
more of it.
emotions.
You know what it'd be hard to do? When it be niggas like, alright, so like, I don't think we niggas that like take L's like that. So it'd be hard, like, and then I think we try to associate ourselves with people who also are like-minded. So when we be hearing stories of like women and dealing with niggas that's just like cussing them out after some shit that happened, we be like, damn, like what type of niggas
What type
are
of niggas you be
what
dealing
type
with?
of niggas are y'all around? But I get
Listen.
it could be any nigga on an
It
average
could be
day
any
basis.
nigga
Yeah.
on it, and this a thing. Certain women bring certain things out of niggas.
Yeah,
and so
hell
y'all,
yeah.
y'all not gonna see the side of them that we see. They gonna keep it calm, cool, collected around y'all. Again, no emotional
That's real,
intelligence.
too.
They
Niggas don't be
suppressing
showing
their emotions.
themselves. Yeah.
They suppressing their emotions because they're not emotionally intelligent, and then lash out on women, but keep it cool around they niggas. But it's more weird niggas out here than it is real
But
niggas.
I don't think that's all the way true because niggas can handle testosterone. Like niggas can yell at their friends and then be okay.
They could, but they don't.
We do. What the fuck you talking
And how
about?
the fuck
I got
is
into
that a
a
solution
million
to a
arguments
problem?
with my friends and like just be like, okay, fuck it, whatever, fine. Like
Boom, right there. Okay, fuck it, whatever, fine. That's not a solution. That's
it
a
is.
suppression.
Like niggas get over that shit.
That is sweeping under a rug that's about to touch the ceiling. That is what that is.
Okay, so have you ever fought one of your friends before?
Never.
Never. And you
Physically
wouldn't-
fought?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Like
But I've had arguments with my friends, disagreements. We talked that shit out. This made me feel like this. When
I
you
feel
said
like
that, it was
friends
that.
fight all the time. Like at least nigga friends fight. And like that's the difference. Like
because y'all don't have emotional intelligence. Y'all have to rely on physical violence amongst each other and on women because you don't have the comprehension or the emotional intelligence to solve it the right way.
Brittany, don't be nodding at that like
that is my point.
That shit is not true.
You just proved my fucking point.
How? How did I prove it?
I be fighting my friends.
Not because I can't fucking come up with a fucking good fucking argument, just because it might lead to fucking physicality at some point.
It shouldn't lead to physicality.
Well, it do because we're niggas. Niggas fight.
I think
niggas fight because niggas are emotionally unstable.
Man, Ram shot
Why is that your go-to
it's
for your
another
solution?
angle. I think it was that other one, the second video.
This video so sad.
That shit was sad as fuck.
And
Like,
then,
I can't relate
this
to that. I would
me.
never do that.
Niggas be taking, bitch, you in my car, I'm shooting you right there.
No.
This one 9 seconds. It can't be this one.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just
115.
how just gonna
That's
show
the
you
one
them
I'm
in the
talking
cart.
I'm so curious to see.
And this is just one of 1,000 examples. Like,
yeah, niggas definitely be just.
I've been rejected a lot of times in my life. And I never did no wild shit like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, that can't be it.
It's a lot of niggas, though.
And I'm not quick to violence either, though. But, like, sometimes it fucking happens. And it need to happen.
Nah,
but we'll get over this shit.
All right, so this
nigga fought me before.
Yeah, so
we still best friends.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it can terminate a relationship, but what I'm saying is, if that is your go-to, or if
it's not a go-to. Don't limit us to it being a go-to.
Is where you tend to go often.
Okay,
over
what about
what
if neither of those is relevant? What if it just happened one time? And
but it didn't happen one time. You said you fight your friends all the time. We were on camera.
I didn't say all the time. Okay, so like
often.
we have verbal arguments all the time. I'll say that.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
That shit just said 17%, and I was thinking about it, and I didn't say nothing. But that was like a second ago. How the fuck did it die?
I'm about to say, how I die that quick? Why should be going all the way down to 9%? Watch the lens. All right now.
We rolling though. Like, I was finna wrap it up. This is gonna probably be our last segment.
Good, cause I got somewhere to go.
You gotta go. You got to. He ain't going nowhere. He ain't going to sleep. It's only 11:38.
He got work tomorrow.
It's a great pod.
This is a good pod.
I was gonna say, I was like, you not nervous, are you?
Not no more.
It's been good, right?
Okay, I'm glad y'all feel that way.
Nah, as soon as we
I
come
feel
on,
more
we can finish this up.
Lisa
We done.
Okay, cool. Now I am having a good time though. But real shit though. Oh my goodness. Let me
Don't
just
drop that cake, that yellow cake.
Don't have that.
He wouldn't know nothing about that though. He ain't seen that Chappelle show. Remember that when they came back from Africa?
Yeah.
Don't drop that yellow cake.
You didn't watch? No. Okay. So wait, real quick, can I go back to Chappelle's show? So
His ass a goofy.
I went to this event last week in Dallas. It's like a black-owned tea company, and they had like all these hors d'oeuvres and shit. And I'm not a big dairy person in general. I don't drink milk. I don't eat pizza often. I only eat cheese
So
when I eat
you don't like
macaroni and
cheese?
cheese. Right. But the place was like fruit cheese crackers, and I was eating. I'm like, yo, this is some good ass cheese. And I thought about that skit with Chappelle show. Arsenio was like, why the fuck y'all ain't tell me the cheese is so good? And started beating up everybody. And I screamed that shit. And my friend turned around like, are you okay? And I was like, you ain't seen? No, just me. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why the fuck y'all ain't tell me the cheese was so good? There was some good ass cheese though. I ain't know
It's
cheese
hella
was
subtle.
like
Like when he say that all the sketches don't hit, I'm like, they do. Because like it's subtle shit in every skit. If you go back, it's hilarious.
It's permanently
shit,
ingrained in my psyche. Like it is a part of who I am.
like that MARS, Mars, bitches, all that shit, classic shit.
Or what
You
is
gotta
the
watch it again. You gotta
just
send
say
it.
to the face? Slap like, bro. R.I.P. Charlie Murphy. That's the only reason I don't like watching it.
Hey,
So
Rick,
many of
come
them
here.
niggas is dead, G. That shit hurts.
G, watching Charlie Murphy on that last season of Powder he was on.
I couldn't even
oh
get
my
through it.
God,
I couldn't
he
even
looked
get
so
through it.
sick.
And then I
Yeah.
feel like they should have
So
cut out the
skinny.
scene where he got killed because he was actually dead and
Nah.
it aired
See,
after.
like, that's-
and he
that's
got
too
murdered so
sensitive.
brutally. Like
That's too
I just like
sensitive.
y'all could have cut that out.
They probably thought
We
he
would
was
have
good
got the
for the
hit that
show.
he was dead. All right, the
It's
nigga
good
not
for
showing
the
up
show.
no more, but he
Yeah.
didn't have to bash his skull in like that. That was gross. And that was really sad. Like, damn. I mean, I know he dead, but I hope his skull's okay.
You know.
Sad. But yeah. You tweaking on Dave Chappelle. You tweaking on male fragility, other egos, and responding with violence. That's my fucking point. Go to therapy.
You respond with verbal violence, nigga. That shit.
Nigga,
I got a question.
I can cuss you out all day long. You can get up and go to work in the morning. Niggas be killing bitches.
Let's see what you
For
tweaking on.
nothing.
What you think about Jada Pinkett
crazy
Smith?
people though? That's not just
I don't
everybody.
think nothing about it. This is what I think
What
about
you think
Jada
about
Pinkett
Jada
Smith.
Pinkett Smith and her recent
I
comments
haven't.
about?
I didn't
about
watch
Will.
it. All I know is my thing. Why do you ain't got no friends? That every time I see that, I be like, damn, G, you ain't
That
got no
bitch is
friends.
weird.
Like, why are you always talking
She
to the
missed
public?
Tupac so much.
And your daughter and your mom, you don't have no fucking friends to talk to
And-
about your life. You gotta
And I
put it on the
blame Will
internet.
for this shit too.
Yeah.
This is Will's fault.
Cause what?
You think so?
Yeah, because I heard stories about Will before I heard stories about fucking
I mean,
Jada.
we've heard stories for
he
years.
definitely kicked it off.
My man's one of my, I can't say who it is, one of my uncles or whatever, he used to drive a fucking limo and shit. He said Will Smith used to be busting down shorties in the back seat of the fucking limo.
He's
Damn,
Will Smith.
I want to get buzzed down in the backseat of a limo.
He's Will Smith.
But boys, little boys though, you feel me?
Oh, I thought you mean he was eating
He
coochie.
said what?
Nah, hell no. Little boys like doing some wild shit with some shorties.
But you know his first
on a
movie
pod.
was 6 Degrees of Separation. Y'all seen that
Yeah,
shit?
never seen
I
that.
seen it.
Yeah, very wild.
Tongue kissing all type
Very
of white guys.
wild.
He's just tongue kissing this white boy. Just a lot. It was
But
a lot.
his whole demeanor. I mean, this
He kissed a white man on film.
On
Tongue
camera.
kissing him, bro.
So that's why he got mad when that dude tried to kiss him at that fucking shit.
You didn't know
Probably.
nothing about that?
no, that
No,
movie's
You never
wild.
seen 6 Degrees of Separation?
No.
That movie's
He
He
wild.
basically was a con man
Yep.
in order to become. He basically just acted like a con man and basically made like this white dude fall in love with him type shit.
I
Like,
got secondhand embarrassment from that whole movie, from beginning to fucking end. I
Yeah,
got second. It
it's
was
some
just so
different-
weird,
it's some
and not
different
because
shit.
he was doing anything, unnatural.
it's
Whatever.
because
That's
like
fine.
he fell.
Yeah.
It's because he fell
just
into the
was weird.
constructs of all like the black actors that had to kind of do some
Yeah, that too.
homosexual shit
That
to kind
too.
of like get on.
And it was
Just
very
speaking
believable.
realistically. Yeah.
But what I feel about Jada Pinkett is, and it's the last thing I'm gonna say before we close, she should have never touched her fucking face. Jada Pinkett was arguably one of the most beautiful
She was
women
fine as a
I ever
motherfucker.
seen.
She
Nobody
was so
ever talk
fucking
about
pretty.
it, though.
Her square little boxy perfect fucking face, G, and she put that shit in her cheeks, and now she look like soft G. Jada
She
Pinkett
definitely
was
getting that jigsaw.
gorgeous.
Gee, let me
She
tell you.
was
Listen,
gorgeous.
when Jada Pinkett, you know how I know that Jada Pinkett was bad? When she cut her hair off at the end of Set It Off,
She's
she was
even
still
finer.
fucking
Fine
bad.
as
Even
fuck.
She was
finer.
still fucking bad.
Even in Low Down Dirty Shame, after she
Gee.
got beat up, her bang was
Yes.
spread out. Vocals
Fine
and
Yeah.
those face
as
card, top
hell.
5 face cards
Yeah.
in the world.
Nigga,
Yeah.
Booty Call is one of my favorite
Jada
movies of
Pinkett.
all
No,
time.
my
Me
favorite.
Alone.
Woo, woo, woo.
Sinatra.
Yes, I knew that's what you was
Yes,
talking about.
sir.
Yes, woo.
Yeah, she
When
wasn't
I
in
first
Booty
watched
Call.
that movie,
I'm
I
like,
was
oh
like,
my
is this
god,
me?
she looks so fucking good in this shit.
Gee.
And that's back when I'm like, I didn't know nothing about ass and shit. She was a skinny, just a fine
Even in Nutty
motherfucker.
Professor, her wig was horrible.
I
And she
hated
still
Nutty
looked good.
Professor. I hated that movie.
I only like Nutty Professor 2. That's my only.
With
That's
Janet
what it was.
Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
Buddy Love,
Oh,
Buddy
yeah.
Love.
Eddie Murphy, a funny nigga.
Sure, man. I'm
love
in,
it too.
I'm in
Yeah.
charge. That's the funniest one. to
2
me.
is
I'm sorry.
definitely the best one. You
Definitely the best one.
Is it a third? Is it a third one?
No.
Am I tweaking?
Hell no.
right. Nah, it
He
went-
might be working on that
He
shit.
just
went to
that
low-key.
nigga that quit
He
while
went
he
to Norbit.
ahead.
Yeah, he went to Norbit.
Hey,
was also very
Norbit is
funny.
the
He
greatest
should've made
movie.
a Norbit part
G,
two.
Norbit is so fucking funny,
Gee,
bro.
that shit
They
funny
put this
as
shit on
hell.
HBO a few months ago, G, and I watched this shit for the first time as an adult, and I'm like, gee, this shit
He
is
was in
damn
his
near his,
bag. He was in
his
his bag.
funniest movie, and it's only PG-13.
Yeah.
He couldn't even say fuck in that movie, and that
Nah.
shit is hilarious.
We went to
Still
go
feel
see
like
that movie
dancing,
at the
Norbit.
show. Me and my
We-
mom went to
we
go
went
see
to
the
go
movie at
see
the
that
show.
shit. Like, that was
My
like a
mom
church
was
trip.
laughing. Like, it was a scene where she was like, open your mouth. And they kissed.
Open your
My
mouth.
mom laughed for 6 minutes.
Open
They
your mouth.
literally came and
Open your
got
mouth.
security. Like, ma'am, you gonna have to wrap this up. Like, the
Because
scene's
she was so
over.
ugly and nasty
Gee.
with it. Open your mouth.
That shit was gross.
It was gross. It was
shit
hilarious.
was gross.
Gee, how you doing? No, that's Eddie Murphy top 5 film right there. That shit is great. If you
Nah,
haven't
for sure.
seen Norbit, go back and treat yourself to Norbit. It's a great
Them
movie
little
film.
ass teeth. His teeth little as fuck. We roll up.
All right, so before we get up out of here, I got a couple rapid fire.
Rapid
questions
fire,
for you.
rapid fire.
Okay.
Rapid fire for you, Annie. All right, so cats or dogs?
Cats.
Wow.
I got a cat.
Why?
I love dogs, but I got a cat. That's my daughter.
I might be a cat person too. Cats are fucking lit, yo.
I love my cat, but my cat acts
boo.
like
We
a
need the
dog.
boo button. Boo.
Nah.
Jay got a dog, so
All right,
His
come on.
ass is annoying,
We
so I
keeping
couldn't
this
see why you
rapid.
would want a
yeah.
cat.
All right, what advice would you give your younger self?
Pull out.
Breathe. I'm sorry, I don't have a dick. Can't do that. I would tell myself to trust your gut, breathe when you're uncertain, and be graceful with yourself.
All right, for sure. What's your favorite drink?
Jalapeno tequila.
Oh,
Jalapeno margarita. I'm drinking tequila.
oh, that sounds hot as fuck.
It's good
It's not
with
that
fresh
hot. It's
jalapenos
good.
and a little bit of basil. Very good.
All right, and lastly, how do you start your day?
Like rolling over, and then I probably check my email.
With
I check,
prayer?
I check. No. I should. Nah. I roll over. I check my email. Then I get up and like make a smoothie or something. Or I probably go sit on my balcony.
You brush your teeth or you make a smoothie first?
I make my smoothie first.
Hell yeah, fuck that. I brush my teeth right
I like
before
it. Give me
get
extra
ready.
flavor and be
Yeah.
marinating.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
All right, so
Well, this is
y'all,
a great fucking pod.
great fucking pod tonight, y'all.
She was nervous. She's not nervous now.
I'm not
That's
nervous
how you're
no
gonna
more.
be. If you want to be a fucking guest on the fucking My Thoughts, My Fault podcast, we gotta pick you. Don't say nothing. If we want you, we'll get you.
I definitely asked.
Yeah, it's lit. All right, so we'll talk to y'all later, man.
Goodbye. Love you. Get out of there.